Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today we're playing some more of The Sims 4. You meet me back in Castle Lutenstein, where last time we started doing some more of the upstairs. We've now got a couple of rooms done up here. We did the hallway, which is looking pretty fine, and the lovely games room, which I'm really proud of, and you guys seem to be quite positive about it as well, so I'm really pleased about that. Today what we're going to be focusing on is the master bedroom. This is quite a large room, and I've got a few ideas for it. Off camera, I've played the game a little bit more. We're now on 37,500 simoleons again. Just been playing a bit more off screen, doing the generic, going to work and stuff. We got one performance upgrade, which was literally an increase in pay, and we now only work from 12 until 5 PM, which is nothing special. It means it's getting a bit more difficult to increase our performance, but it's fine. So that's everything else that's happened. I've not really changed anything else. The only thing that I have changed in the meantime is I've upgraded the toilet to the best toilet in the game. Yes, that is the goal in life, the best toilet. It's actually an unbreakable toilet, if you can believe it. We've also got a new bath and a new sink, which all look pretty cool. I want to come back down here and start redecorating some of these places, but for now, we're just going to focus on this room. So let's go straight into build mode. And the first thing that we're going to do is, not go onto the roof, is to raise the walls so we can actually see what we've got to work with here. Now, one of my first ideas with this room was to have a tiny sort of offshoot room, which is going to be an ensuite. This ensuite isn't going to have anything aside from a toilet and a sink in it. It's just so that it's a bit easier access. And what I was going to do, I was going to put that here, just a little L shape. I apologise if you don't like the idea, but I think it makes the rest of the bedroom a nicer sort of shape to actually work with, because before it's a bit of a strange, it's got like this weird dip in here where it's around the staircase, so I'm getting rid of that. Okay, and it's another room, which is pretty cool. So we're going to get a door, and I think we want it in our nice dark brown colour, and I want to put this, I think on this wall if I can, and I think probably about here would do. So now that we've put that down, we want to put down some wall lights as we know where everything's going to go. So let's look for a lamp, wall lamp, and oh no, that is the pool wall lamps. Of course, you have to be very specific in the search menu in this game. Wall lights, here we go. So we want a few more of these gas lanterns, and we're going to want a couple in here as well. We don't want this to be a dark bathroom, there's nothing worse. So we're going to put one in the middle of the wall back there, and that should do fine. That should be enough. And then we're going to have a couple of these either side in between here, and we're also going to put one on this wall, and possibly one over here somewhere, because this corner's a bit dark as well. So we'll put a couple on there like that, and maybe instead of having it on that wall, we'll move this one over here, just so it's symmetrical. There we go. So that's enough lights in here for now. It's a bit dark in here, but we could change that. So this is the general layout of the room that I'm going with. I think the first thing that we've got to do now is put down some wallpaper. And we're going to try and find something that's quite nice, obviously. I think I might do a little mix-mash of different things here. So I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go for a nice brick wall on one of them. So the question is, which one of these walls do I really want to be brick? And I think I want the doorway to be brick. And also, do I want this big windowed wall to be brick? I think I do. And then the rest of it is going to be wallpaper. So I want to find a suitable wallpaper. I've not found one yet that I really like. I like this one. I'm not sure how bedroomy it looks. It does look quite bedroomy. I don't know what the standard of bedroomy is, but there we are. We could go for a nice brown. Not really sure if I want to go for a brown. Oh, a nice, as this is the master bedroom, we could go for nice white painted with red walls. That would be pretty fancy, wouldn't it? Not really sure what I'm doing with the carpet yet, but this is quite a nice colour, and I do like these walls. We did use them out here, or like a different patterned version. I'm wondering whether we should... Oh, I like that. Okay, I think we're going to go for this. Dark and classy. That's what a bedroom should be. Dark and classy. So there we go, we're going to have these walls like this. Like that. And that should pretty much do. I wanted it to be a bit more interesting having a mix mash of walls and stuff, so I think that's pretty good. I think the first thing I want to do though is try and figure out what I'm doing with the bathroom next before I put down the insides of the bedroom. This bathroom, just the way it is, we're not going to be able to see very much when the walls are down, unfortunately. Just not much we can do about that, but whatever. So I think for the bathroom we're going to go with maybe some form of rock. Some of these other rock patterns look just like wallpaper, which don't really impress me that much. We could go for this. That might be alright. Or alternatively, something like that. If we could get a different colour, so it's a bit more grey. Okay, I think I found the tiles that I like for the bathroom. They're a bit brown again, but I guess it's sort of in fitting with these medieval themes I'm going with. So now we need some flooring. Now flooring, I'm going to have a carpet in here. Master bedroom definitely needs a carpet. I don't understand houses where there's like wooden floor in the bedrooms. It's not very cosy, is it? I know a lot of people like it, but whatever. Okay, so for the bathroom, we're going to go for some nice tiles. I think possibly some grey tiles might be good. Or we could just go for some rock again. Maybe some generic rock tiles like that. That's pretty good. Just lower down the wall so we can see what we're doing. Yeah, I think they're okay. Okay, and then for the bedroom, we're going to go for the carpet. Not that there's really much choice with the carpets, but I think this time instead of using this swirly one that we used in the study, we're going to go for one of these. And the walls are red. Oh, that is not the right button. The walls are this sort of red colour. So I'm not sure what we want to contrast with this. I don't really want to use red again because it's a bit too red, isn't it? We could go for a blue, maybe just a cream colour would be good. I think cream. It's a bit boring, but again, they really need to add more carpet options in this game, don't they? It's not really enough having two. Oh well, whatever. Fine. So this is done. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to sort out this bathroom. So we want a sink. Let's get a sink in here. And we're going to go for a good sink that isn't going to break. I'm thinking one of these, one of the same ones that I put downstairs. I'm going to put the sink in the corner, like this. And we're going to have a mirror above that. Preferably a nice big mirror. Maybe one of, oh yes, look at this, a charisma mirror. And it suits the style of everything, which is wonderful. So go for one of those, and we're going to go for another unbreakable toilet upstairs. Because we don't get the shitty stuff when it comes to toilets. We don't indeed. So we're going to get a toilet roll on the wall, because we need one of those. That is a necessity. You might have to reach for it a little bit though, Thorandrianian. It's okay, it's just good exercise. You have to stretch your legs a little bit when you're on the toilet. God. Okay, and then we're going to get one of these, a Sea Star bath towel. And we're going to put it here next to the sink. It is a bit cramped, but it's okay. We don't really need to worry too much. And then what else do we need in here? We could go for a cabinet, but we're going to start spending a lot of money. We need to save some of this for the rest of the house. So we could put some dressing gowns up here, one for the lady friend and one for the man. Of course, everything that's male has to be dark and black, because men love that sort of thing, apparently. And then we're going to go for maybe a little pile of towels. Do you want a little pile of towels? I don't think we really need a little pile of towels. How many times did I just say a little pile of towels? Too many. Maybe some candles, so you can shit by candlelight. Oh god, that's really terrible. Okay, well I think that's probably all we need in here. It's not supposed to be a really filled out room, it's just a quick, you know, if we need to go to the toilet in the night kind of room. I'm thinking far too practically right now, but it's fine. Alright, so let's get one of these nice beds. We're not gonna... Oh god, that's expensive. How much better? Oh god, this is really good though, isn't it? And it does look really nice. What is this? How do you unlock it? Reach level 10 of the painter career while in the patron of the arts branch. But it's not even as good as the best bed. Well, good job. Oh wow. Princess bed. Okay, well we can go for maybe something like this. It's like Darth Vader's bed. Look at this one. That's pretty cool. But I think what we're going to do is we are going to start by possibly just having one of these. I want to see how much money I've got to play with before I just get the most expensive bed in the game. So we'll get one of these down. Maybe this one. And we want it facing the door like that. Because this area over here I'm going to have like clothes and other shit. So that's good. Right, and then side cabinets. We want a couple of really nice side cabinets. Probably these ones because they're within keeping of the theme. We're going to get them in this colour. So I want a couple of these either side. You want some, perhaps, I'll just look at these now. One of these, definitely. So this is what I meant. I wanted to load all these things because I think they look really nice. So we can get one of these over here. We're also going to get one of these tall ones, a high boy dresser. And we're going to get one of these in this colour and put it on this wall at a diagonal. If I can. Oh, because the wall light's there, isn't it? Okay, maybe we'll put it here then instead, because that fits quite nicely. And we have to make this the same colour as all the rest. This is going to look a bit weird. Okay, you can go with this. Cool. So that's one more thing done. I'd like a mirror for sure. So if we get... Oh wow, look at that. 2,400? My god. I wanted a standing mirror, really. Between the lines, full-length mirror. Or we could get a Captain... Yeah, here we go. Perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. Some of you said that I should download... Is it a mod or a cheat? No, not even download. I think it's just a normal cheat in the game, which allows you to place things wherever the hell you want, with no overlapping and things like that. I think I might do that, just because we have problems like this with the lamps getting in the way, which is really irritating. Like this. Like, you should be able to put that there. It's not really in the way, is it? For God's sake. Okay, well what we can do is we can move these in slightly and put down this mirror in the corner, because I really did want this in the corner here. Although, again, you can't even fit it in here. It has to like stick out in the middle of the room. Maybe we won't put it there. Okay, well what we'll do then is we'll just put it flush to this wall. Like that. That's pretty good. Now I want to put loads and loads of decorations in here. And one of the things that I've realised that I've failed to do with the house so far is I started downstairs, if you have a look, putting these curtains up. But I never put any more down. So there's just one random curtain down in the living room. But that's cool. I'm going to have to go back and fix all of this sort of stuff. But it's okay. It's part of the course. So we could get some nice flowers in here. I feel as though some nice floor flowers would be nice. So I might put down one in the corner there, like that. Maybe a different kind of flower or plant in this corner as well. So if we get a nice big corner plant... These aren't very big, are they? What's this one like? I want a really tall pot. Ah, I think that's pretty nice. I quite like that one. Okay, so that's fine. We're now going to go for some paintings. So let's get our classy paintings out. I actually did do a painting, my first ever painting on this easel whilst I was off screen. And it was terrible. I think you need to practice quite a lot in the painting branch, because I had to buy the canvas for 100 and I only sold the painting for 107, which wasn't very impressive. But that's fine. I guess we can maybe look into that at some other point. And I think this painting here would fit perfectly. That looks pretty nice. And then on this side, again, I'd like another painting on the wall over here. Go for some more of these. I quite like these skew-if paintings. We've put a couple of these in here as well, by the Dungeons and Dragons area and the piano. I forgot what it was called. My ability to English isn't very good today. Okay, when is it ever though? So we want a nice clock, maybe a nice grandfather clock in the corner. Oh, look at this, a nice grandfather clock as you walk in. That's nice. We've only got 13,000 left. It's quite an expensive room to fit out, this one. I think we also need a rug of some kind. So let's go for a nice rug. Nice big one, if possible. Oh yeah, look at this. Again, I think I'm going to put it at a skew-if angle. I know it seems a bit weird, maybe to some of you. Maybe we shouldn't this time. No, it does look better. I also want a nice, possibly bust in here, or sculpture of some kind. We've already got one of the nice busts in the other room. But maybe, oh look, we could get a ship and put the ship on there. Yes, maybe on the other side. And move these up. Or just have them somewhere else. Because now they're sort of encroaching upon the ship. Don't encroach upon the ship. Never do that. Have these paintings as you walk in. Yeah, okay. Or maybe on... Yeah, no, that's fine. Stop thinking about it. Too much thinking about things is not a good thing. Good thing. So we can get a nice alpine painting on this wall instead. I did like the other ones. I just think with the ship here, you really need to have things like that. just on their own. Okay, and I think I actually... Yeah, that's fine, whatever. Don't think about it too much. I'd like another thing on this table, if possible. Could have a gnome. A business gnome. Why would you own something like that? Oh dear. Mind you, I tell you what, I went to the supermarket the other week, Asda. I don't know if you have those in America. I think they're actually owned by, what's that massive, like really cheap shop chain in America? Walmart? Yeah, I think they're owned by them. But whatever. I was in there and they're selling these massive gnomes. They were like 2 meters tall. So I don't know, I don't know what that is in foot. It's like 5 foot or something. 5 foot gnomes, like that you put in your garden. And it was just crazy. She had it in her shopping trolley. I was like, why the fuck are you buying that, lady? She looked a bit odd. Not that I'm judging anyone, but yeah, it was a bit strange. Oh look, we could get one of these things. A dead plant. Lovely dead plant as you walk in. Maybe not as you walk in. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Okay, well I don't want to overdo the bedroom. It does look quite nice as it is. It's not very exciting. Not as exciting as one of these other 2 rooms, but still pretty nice. I'm just going to have a quick flick through the rest of this stuff to see if I can find anything that we want. Possibly some nice curtains. Now see, these long curtains don't look so out of place in the bedroom now, so I think I might get a few of these. Nice red ones, 400 each, but I think they look pretty nice, and they make the room look complete. So that's cool. Anything else we want? We could put a curtain above the door. I don't know why you'd want to do that. It makes it look like it's got pigtails or something weird, doesn't it? Okay, well that's fine with that side of things. Could also do with some side lamps, actually. So let's get some table lamps. Some nice table lamps of some kind. Not really looked at these before. A jellyfish one. That's quite nice. Could go for something like this. Or maybe just one of these. I quite like these ones. We'll go for 2 of these. Is there a clock? Clocks. I want just a nice side clock. Oh, look at this. Oh, I think I found the other thing I wanted on my side cabinet. Okay, there we go. And I think you could put a little clock on the wall, but then how many clocks do you really need? Put one of those there. 1,200, blimey. And maybe just one more rug here. I think if we just have one more rug, we don't need to overclutter it any more than this. Okay, so let's just find the final thing, and then we might upgrade the bed again. We could go for a rug, perhaps like... Oh wow, look how big this rug is. That's crazy. It's quite nice, actually. Not sure if I'm going to put it down, though. Do the patterns change with this? I think the patterns stay the same with all of these. We could just go for one of these in a nice dark red. Don't have it in a dark red, maybe just one of these then. There we go. Does that look weird? I don't think that looks that weird. Yeah, okay, we're going to keep it like that. Maybe a little chest by the door here would be nice. Maybe on this side or maybe that side. Let's have a little look if we can find a chest. Chest, chestnut flooring, chest table. Just want an end table. There was this one that looks like a chest. Maybe one of these. Yeah, look at this. Problem is we can't really set... Oh, we can center it. There we go. Okay, fine. I think this is going to do for the bedroom. I don't want to overdo it at all. And I think it looks pretty impressive. Let's look if we can change the bed to the most expensive bed in the place. And then I'm going to see whether we have enough money to do anything else in the house. But I think it's been quite a successful episode. So let's just finish off with a nice bed. So 12,000. How much did this one cost? This was 1,900. I don't think we can quite afford it. No. Okay, we can't afford it. But what I might do between this and the next episode is just upgrade that bed to this Princess Cordelia's galleon bed. Because we want the nicest bed for Thorandrianian. He's lived a hard life. And to be honest, for an upstairs, I think this is a really nice upstairs. I'm really proud of how it's all turned out. I'd love to see your guys' feedback, to see whether you like it as well. And then we're going to move back downstairs because I feel like we need to give it a bit more character. Upstairs has been characterised to the max, as it were. There's a few things downstairs I want to change. The bedroom is going to stay, before you ask. I'm thinking we need at least one guest bedroom. And we also need to pump up maybe some of the decorations in, especially the living room now. But the kitchen, we need to add things like an oven. We might as well just add an oven now, because I've been living on porridge, or oatmeal, if you're American, and salads for the last well, forever. So we're going to get a nice, oh look, London's Choice, perfect. We could get one of these. 7, food quality, cook stove. This looks a bit more medieval. I think we'll go for one of these. So let's get rid of this, put our stove in, and we've finally got a stove. How exciting. We could also upgrade our microwave, and the fridge is particularly terrible, so maybe we will get a better fridge. And this one looks a vintage refrigerator. Cool. Well, that's even more fitting with the theme. We'll go for one of those. And we have got the worst one of these as well, so maybe we could get a nicer one. Get a nice black one. Okay, yeah, fine. We'll upgrade this as well, whilst we're here. Perfect, so we've got new kitchen fittings and everything. Look at this, we're going up in the world, everyone. So next episode, what I want to focus on is maybe creating the dungeon. Now the dungeon, the idea is that we're going to go downstairs and create 3 separate rooms. I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep the same shape as the building above. I might well do, but maybe we'll mix it up a little bit. I'll see what you guys think. But leave your suggestions in the comments below as to what you would like the rooms in the dungeon to actually be, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Remember to hit that like button. Goodbye, awkward goodbye. Awkward.